All right, good morning, everyone. It is Fat Frog. Hope you guys are all doing well, playing some Ark Survival Ascended today. And I think we're going to be playing on the ground a bit and checking some various things out here. I wanted to make sure that I've got some taming supplies if we find some stuff to tame. And I've hidden the kibble on myself, so let's just grab a stack of kibble here. One thing we're looking out for is we're looking out for pteranodons still. We're not gonna, it's not gonna be the focus of our day here, but we're going to keep an eye out for pteranodons that are of high level and also with good traits. And kind of UDs and traits is kind of our next thing to go here. But anyway, I'm glad you guys are coming along today. Let's see here. Let's check the map out. Let's check the proper map and see where there's anything, any place we really need to go. I haven't really checked out these two biomes up here altogether that much, so I think that would be a good place to go check out. We haven't flown around here, but this is the water. Maybe at some point we'll bring over some megalodons and go check out the ocean. I think that might be a good second half of the day. Still don't know very much about this map, but we're exploring and figuring it out, so that seems pretty cool to me. Anyway, let's see here. Let's go up this way. Good morning. Morning, Pixie. How are you today? Good to see you. Let's start up. Well, we haven't unlocked this little part. This part of the map isn't out yet. And over here, I'm not even sure what that is. Must be just ocean. Let's go way up to the north where we haven't spent a lot of time and check that out. We could go to the volcano and get into a little bit of trouble. But we were given an excellent phyla. And so I thought it would be nice to actually go around on the ground with that phyla. Let's pull out our spyglass and do one of these and get this guy. I should probably give it a little bit of a name, I think, but it's also got a ton of levels here. Let's get on it, so if we get attacked, we don't get shredded right away. We got 57 levels. All right, so right now it's got 10,000 health. It's got 873 weight. I think we're going to go up to 1,000 weight. Melee damage is 837%. Wow. And let's see, what else we got? Stamina. I think health is probably enough on this thing. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well, Pixie. I'm doing well. I've yet to come and check out that map. It's pretty cool. It's pretty enormous and kind of intimidating, if I'm not going to lie. All right, so let's get ourselves up to 1,000% melee, and then we'll just play around with it and see how it goes. We got that guy that's already mad at us. I didn't see what we were doing for damage. So we're doing 500 damage. 540 damage right now. And then let's check our map. We want to go this other way. So let's go check out that. Pretty cool color on this kitty cat too. This marsupial. It's raining out here on the map. I've flown around this map a lot, but you miss so much flying around. Like this cool footbridge here, for instance. Got a T-Rex up there. We've got all the taming supplies we need to tame most everything we might be interested in. Oh, it's a 150 packy rhino. Maybe I should have tamed it. Let's head up a little bit. Microraptors are not our friends. Get rid of that dude. So we are, like I said, still looking for... Oh my gosh, something just like that. Mutable stamina. We need one more mutable stamina trait, and that is up there. Let me just double check my... Yep. That's exactly what we need. I killed so many of them because these level 50s die to my powerful long neck rifle, so I brought along one that is a little bit weaker, but it'll take out those level, I think about, is that the guy? Oh, it's mutable stamina. Yes, that's exactly what we needed. Here, one. Okay, so let's look around, make sure things are safe-ish. Some fight going on over here. Oh, this guy's eating a dead guy. Oh, this is bad. Come on, take this Bronto down. Hopefully it's not gonna... Probably can kill that. Okay. And there's some bugs. So I don't care about the taming effectiveness on this Pteranodon, but I do care that it lives so I can get its mutable stamina trait. Should just take one kibble. Yep. Alright, cool. A little bit more interesting. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be pumping, I don't know, let's do half of this. Let's go down to 20 and put it into melee. I think that's probably where it's at. That's a kitty cat. Hello, kitty. Level 20 cat. Mr. Lumpy Dog. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Heading up. I do appreciate all the ruins in Ark. Ruins are pretty cool. We'll try keeping as much of the hide and stuff as we can. And tributes. I'm not sure exactly all the stuff that we're going to need, but we're definitely going to need tributes, I imagine. So I didn't really check to see what we're doing here now. I'm trying to think if there's a map that's out now for Ark Survival Ascended, and I was going to do like a huge single player thing. Which map would I use? And I think this would probably be on the list. Be on the short list. I think Ragnarok still might be my preference, but I really do like a lot of what's going on here. I haven't explored this very much. I'm feeling like this is definitely the map I want. So 145. Is that any good? It's a 140 and a 145. Okay. Well, you're going down. Sorry. Okay. May have to add a little bit more weight. Having exams, only 2 more to go? Alright. Well, I hope they're going well for you. I may want to do a cave that doesn't have a boss in it. Are there any caves without mini bosses in this map? I don't know. I'm afraid to go. I like to go get, you know, like a artifact or something for the tribe. Maybe I should just stick by here and get that trait while I'm in the neighborhood. Oh, it's a tech raptor. Thought it looked a little unusual. There we are. Yeah, this place gives me Fjordor vibes. I can't remember which biome it was in Fjordor, but it does give me the stay away from this Jerkosaurus. Didn't care at all for Lost Colony, did you? I did not really care for it. I think I should give it a second chance, but it's just... I will give it a second chance at some point, but it was just... Yeah, it's just not why I play Ark, you know? I don't play Ark for all the weird... I like the more sort of grounded elements in Ark and that are grounded in sort of reality. And that's just not... so what are we doing for damage? 679 now. Oh, Pteranodon's up. Let's go grab that trait. I don't want this thing to die in the vine, because this will be... Turbird. Whew, that was close. Yeah, this is kind of rounds out my traits that I need for, at least for breeding purposes. The sort of everyday traits that I need, we're not ready there, but we could use a lot better traits as far as fighting and go. These are kind of my garbage traits that I have because I filled up the whatever thing that is. I don't need you. There we go. How long did it take you to get those guns and gear? Guns and gear, well, the guns, the shotgun I just got in the last month. So I've been playing the same character since this game launched. Since like 2 days after this game launched. And yeah, so I just got that shotgun this month. The rifle I've had for about a year, I think. And those are all crafted from blueprints. The tech gear all comes from Extinction, you know, my armor and whatnot. So let's head back this way again. There's a track of where I want to go. There we are. All right, so we do need to check these guys out here. 140. If I can hit it, we'll take it. I got a really good, like just a top tier stat. A little on a taming a level 140. So you don't always get the best stats from a 150. So I think give it a try. We're not going to hang around for this guy though. All right, so this should be 2. Not 3, and then we'll give them a stack of meat. I think it will help them, you know, should it get attacked or something like that, I'll help it. It's got a baby. Let's go check its status. Well, that's too much. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. What do you got there, buddy? What do you have for a trait? Melee frail. Okay, we'll just let you be. Out of curiosity, do you have anything good stats? You got a super great oxygen stat. 32. All right, let's make sure we're going in the right direction again. It is just kind of nice being on the ground. I gotta breed up a couple of these phylas because this one isn't imprinted to me, so one that's imprinted me is going to have a lot better bite to it. So maybe I can get some babies at some point. And then I also need what's it attacking? Maybe that Fiume will be able to take it out now that I put a chomp on it. Let's hope so. I can't even beat Ark on the island. It takes a long time. It takes a long time. I have beaten the Frost Monkey once. That's the only boss I've ever beaten. Oh, Dino Balls pass on the imprint? I did not know that. Those cheaty Dino Balls. Well, I still need to breed up a couple of these. Like, I think one would be... One with a bunch of weight stats would be good. I still want to breed up some incredible Raptors, but I think no matter what I do, I don't think the Raptors are going to be any good. When they had the pack bonus and stuff like that, they might have been something. But not so much anymore. I'm going to keep these things for sure. Probably going to end up let's dump the meat. And I think Let's go to 1500 weight on this thing. If I can get there. There we go. Now I'll just put the balance into melee. BBonedust, hello! Welcome to the live stream. And welcome Good News for Man. We need good news for man right now. We need good news for man and women. Man and woman. The news is kind of crap. Not you, but the actual news. What's with these guys? BBonedust, how are things in your area? Is spring coming? It's kind of springish over here. E-Man, good morning. If you're watching, I see you saying hello over there. Oh, we got to get this guy. Get those tasty XP points. There, now we're going to get ourselves a loot crate. Hopefully it's nearby. They never seem to be, but there we go. Alright. Everything okay here? Alrighty. Let's hop off this guy. Now we got our 30,000. Use this guy. Alright, so we're gonna... BBonedust, the loot that you can get from these little drakeling creatures is ridiculous. They give you this horde key, which is like basically the same thing as a treasure map, and except the treasure is like ridiculously good usually. That's my regular channel. This is my gaming stuff. I forgot to swap. Ah, so you're good news for man. I see. Good news for He-Man. Alright, we're going in the wrong direction again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I can see the little imprint thing up top here. Oh, I don't think I've checked this. This is a weird area over here. Hey, Sabretooth. See you later. Alright, we got to go check this out. I haven't seen this before. See, this is something I probably just flew right over and never stopped and checked out. I wonder if these spike walls actually work. Okay, they're not damaging me. I'm not sure they would damage me in PvE, but... I mean, it would be so nice to, you know, put together, like, this would be a great base spot. Because you already have the existence of the spike walls. You've got all this flat stuff to build on. So if you wanted to build like a really big base, this would be the place to do it. It's got these nice ramps and stuff here. Are there access to any of these things? It doesn't look like there's a way in, really. This is really cool, though. Okay, there's something over here. We're not going to make that jump. Oh, I can see there's a ramp here. That's pretty handy. Have you considered the Deinonychus or whatever it's called? I believe you are correct in your spelling. The little one with the feathers, it's about the right size as the Raptor. They do bleed damage. I tamed up a bunch of them, and they are just so squishy that I didn't like them. So I bred the best ones that I could. You don't really tame them, you hatch their eggs, but I didn't really see much of a point to them for kind of the way I want to play the game. So this is the only... Oh, we can climb these ladders. Oh, this is cool. So you could put turrets up here or whatever you wanted to. That's pretty nice. If you had like a really, you know, primitive sort of PvP kind of a thing, it would be also pretty nice for that. Anyway, that's pretty cool. I didn't see any. Let me go back real quick in case I missed it. I think that was a galley and not a raptor. Doesn't really matter. But I did not see any doorways into these things. This kind of looks like a marble mine, you know. Can Thylas pull wagons? Because that would look absolutely nuts. Okay, I didn't see any. Yeah, I'm not seeing any doorways in here. That's alright. Can't have everything. Yeah, this map has its own bosses and stuff. It's got its own mini bosses in the caves. I don't know very much about it, so if anybody else wants to speak to that in the comments, please do. But I know it has its own endgame bosses and also its own mini bosses, which is pretty cool. I saw Green and Peko fighting the Minotaur on one of their videos as I was, you know, doing other things, and that looked really cool. I think it was a Minotaur, or am I pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah. By the way, if you want to check out their channels, there's should be links to those in the description. They are server members and friends of the channel. All right. I always keep getting turned around. All right, we're going to head up this way. Oh, anything cool down here? Nothing. No, not even any fishies. Uh-oh. Oh, I got a level I forgot from that dude. And I will save that for the grinder. I don't really think we need these blueprints, so I'm going to trash those out. And then I'm going to drop all the meat again. And just for funsies, we'll add 1 point into health. Let's see, I don't know. Either gotta go up this cliff, or we can swim around, hopefully. Anything nasty in the water? At least they swim way faster than bears. Bears in the water are so slow. They're a little tanky, but they can quickly get overwhelmed. Alright, our other Pteranodon is up, so that's cool. Yeah, it does look like a quarry. I'm not really familiar with my Greek structures. What does it look like in Greece? I don't really know that much. Got snake here. Alright, we're definitely in a cave. Oh, we do not want to get our tech armor burned off here, so we're gonna... Is this does cave go anywhere? It's just a snake in the ceiling. Kind of a nightmare for me, but maybe I should put on some not so expensive gear while I'm walking around. I really got to remember to do that and get myself a cheap set of tech armor. Kind of looks like there's something up there. Now that I take my tech armor off, I don't think that's anything. Let's go check it out anyway. Alright, do this real quick. Put that back on, and... Oh, dang it, I put all my element back. That's annoying. Okay, well, never mind then. Let's Okay, yeah, we can pull a cart with this thing. I think I might have to do that just to see what it looks like. Because I can imagine pulling a cart straight up a cliff with this would be pretty hilarious to see. I just watched Anaconda and it was ridiculous as I thought it would be. Oh, that movie did look ridiculous. I have mutated Deinonychus He-Man and they're pretty good since I mostly maxed health. Well, He-Man, you only wear like a briefs, right? in your day-to-day life. Come on, let's go. Briefs and kind of like a weird cross suspenders. If I remember my He-Man right. Ah. There we go. We're up. Ah! There we go. Yeah, for a while I was rocking around in desert cloth just because it keeps you cool and stuff. This Argentavis is behaving like a real turkey over here. Ooh, it's a 150. I don't need an Argentavis. Let's focus. Let's focus on here. I'm going the wrong direction as usual. Following the coast. This doesn't seem like it's possibly the right way to go. But they're magical briefs and full of other protection. Hey, Nitro! We're getting closer to the Dragon Horde. Let's just head over to the Dragon Horde. At least that can be kind of like my my star in the sky here. You know what's weird is that usually I encounter so many drops on this map and I only seen a couple. I don't know if that's just the luck of the draw or if they maybe changed the number of drops or if it just appears different because I'm on the ground. You know, I should, if I was in the air, not even just a little bit, I'd be able to see a lot further. All right, that's a 95 and it's mutable something, which we don't need anymore. So we'll let her go. It's just fun exploring the map. I hope this is all right with you guys. Just exploring on the ground, taming random stuff. We're not going to make that red drop, I don't think. Stamina on this thing is just great, it seems. Can I see it from here? One riot shield. I don't think that's going to... Almost never use shields. Well, are we going to swim for it? I think we're going to. Let's make sure our stamina is all the way up. It is. Our food is fine. I'm going to drop some of this primitive stuff. I don't need any of this stuff. I guess we're going to grab that, though. There we are. Woo! Anything nasty around here? A swarm of X-fish or would be really bad, as well as if we dove down and made a visit with those Nidaria. That would be really bad. I've been curious about dragon hordes with regards to map rewards. Are there certain maps that are better to cash in the Drakeling XP on? I'm curious about that also. I haven't noticed anything for sure. I've gotten really good stuff on the island, like that shotgun blueprint. I'm pretty sure I got on the island. So I don't think so, but it could be. I'm not sure how, because certain maps seem to have better loot scales for drops and whatnot. But here's a guy. Where are you, buddy? Is that athletic or was it aquatic? Athletic. I don't know. That might be what we want. Let's just go knock them out. Doesn't really cost much of anything, but we're going to need to use our weak gun here. Especially if you get an accidental headshot. The other guy's just dead for sure. Alright, here we go. And a stack. There we go. I've just gotten as OP loop on every map with Dragon Hordes. Yeah, I think that's true. There are some maps, though, that, like, where the Dragon Hordes are just, like, way easier to get. I think they changed it, but, like, a little bit on the island. The Dragon Hordes used to be just really concentrated, like, around Greenebean's base. And so they would just be easier to get. Like, the Dragon Hordes on Extinction, it's easy to get the Dragon Hordes on Extinction. But a lot of them are like in, I think most of them are in the caves, which is, they're just really a pain in the butt to get to. So that's a difference. Some of these, this map is so huge that it's kind of a pain to get to all the different Dragon Hordes. So I think like the best maps probably to actually just retrieve them from just a logistics standpoint. Wait, what? The Dragon Horde went away. Was I there? Okay. I wasn't even paying. I didn't realize I was so close. There it is. Well, look at that stuff. That's a really good saddle. I have better saddles. Parasaur saddles, Tapiara saddles. Oh, look at that. But tech gauntlets. Like actual tech gauntlets. I mean, it's just nuts. So anyway, Scorched Earth, I think, is really good for finding them. And then the island is also very good for finding them. But this map is really great for getting them between the, the version of the alpha creatures that are on here that give you so much XP, and then the ability to do the OSD drops. You can just get so many of the darn things. Pretty quickly anyway, especially if you're flying around. All right, so I think I'm just going after these theories for various things here. I think we're going to teleport back. Oh, I forgot they can hit you on the back. Totally forgot about that. Oh, this is cool. Where's all these tech creatures? I would tame a really good tech parasaur. Is that the... Okay, that's where we need to be. Is that a Pteranodon or is that a Tappy? That's a Tappy, isn't it? No, it's a Quetzal. It's only level 20. Boop. I don't really have any need for Quetzals. Alright. So, yeah, we're getting a little heavy, so I think we're going to head back and drop off our gear and stuff. I'm going to just peek over here and see if there's anything good in this thing. We're just going to grab it so we can grind up these materials. Contribute a little bit to our tribe resource-wise. This is a Kingslang. Oh! I don't have any narcotic. Kingslang would be the trait you want in a theory. I don't have any narco, though. Let's go up here. I think we should go for it. We don't have any fairy traits. Go, 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 go. There he is. Oh, I can shoot off the back of this guy. I forgot about that. I think we can... With our teleport, we could probably come back. Ugh. Except I can't angle this thing. Doink! He can still hit me on the back, though. But he's only going to take one more shot after this, if that. And he's out. Haha! Alright, what do you need? 5 kibble. You're not going to bite him, are you? Alright. Alright, let's give 5 kibble here. All this for one trait. One of these days I'm going to have to... Alright, I think... Yeah, alright, let's get this guy in here, and then let's teleport, and let's go get some narcotic. Hopefully there's some at base where I can figure out where it is. Alright, we'll use our little personal teleporter. There we go. Open teleport list. There we are. Ones I got on Lost Colony almost always spawn in the city. That doesn't sound good. Alright, I have to dump off all this truffles. All this stuff. I like this, but it also, like, it's going to take all the things that I want my regular kibble back. I want my extraordinary kibble back. Everything else it can have. Alright, let's see here. I don't think, well, let's drop this stuff. It'll get sorted out. Yeah, that can go in there, though. That can go in there. Draw on the ground. That could go in there. Go in there. I don't think anybody really needs that at this point. Alright, that could go on the ground. That could go in there. Okay. I gotta see if we have any narcotic. I'm not sure where that would be kept. Maybe it'd be kept... It's either probably up here or it's by the industrial cooker is my guess. Any narcotic? We can always knock out that guy again. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. These are tributes. Okay. Let me go check over there for narcotic. You can fly a blimp and scoop them all up. Oh, in the city? That's interesting. Narcotic. What is this? That is a barrel smoker. This is food. Look at all that damn spoiled meat. Anybody put narcotic in here? No. I might have a narcotic. Dropbox. Oh, narcotic is made in a chem bench. Silly me. Do we have a chem bench around here? Fabricator, chemistry bench. Haha! Narcotic. Let's grab 2 stacks of that. And then we're going to have to go back to wherever our Therizino is. Alright, is there anything else I need while I'm here? I don't think so. We really got to get back to our Therizino, which is right over there somewhere. What? There we go. Teleport beacon. Why doesn't that not work? Alright, we'll go over here, I guess. Maybe I have to use the Omni tool to teleport right back to where I was. Okay, so we're not very far from it. Let's fly there, though. We'll take the air shortcut. This guy's waking up a little bit. I forget if this spyglass tells me how much narcotic I need. could look it up on Dodo Decks, but yeah. We're gonna get to our Theory before it wakes up, no problem. All I want is that beautiful trait. I don't know if I have any Therizino traits saved yet. Alright, what else is going on here? So is this my teleport beacon? Is that what that is? I'm not familiar. Maybe it just shows you where, hey dude, you teleported from here, which is very handy. If that's all it does, that's still pretty handy. And the thing tells me nothing about narcotic, which is fine. We've got plenty of narcotic here. Let's soup this guy up. All right, let's hang around by him for a little bit. We'll teleport our Pteranodons to us, and then we can check out those guys. Oops, that's not what I want. Back, please. There we go. Teleport tame. All right. Pteranodon. There he is. And our other Pteranodon. I'm guessing these are all mine. I hope I'm not stealing anybody else's Pteranodons. All right. So what did we end up with? Melee frail 209. No, nothing there. That's interesting. And then we're going to take this athletic trait with us. There we go. That's pretty good. All right, we got one more. I think that's it. Let me pull this back up here and just see if there's any other Pteranodons on the list. I may have forgotten something. No, it's just the two that are here. May have thought maybe there was a chance that I forgot something from the last live stream when I was taming Pteranodons. Off stream this week, I went to Valguero and I got a whole bunch more Pteranodons. So do we think this guy's going to wake up? Let's, so we're about halfway there yet. Let's check out the torpidity. It is still going up. Okay. So we're probably going to be all right. I think if we give him another, let's just dose him another 20 here. And then I think we'll be fine and we can just go about our business some more. Oh, I forgot to drop off all these saddles, which are kind of heavy. Oh, well, we can wait until all right, so we were over there, then we swam over here to grab the dragon horde. That's right. Let's head this way. I don't think I'll head up this part of the island. See how it goes. Maybe if I don't ever use that Therizino trait, I can trade it to someone or something. I'm really glad I got the stamina trait, though. That was really great to have. I'm probably going to start breeding my Pteranodons in a week. I'm going to try to get, let's see. I'm going to try to get better health is what I'm really after next. My best health is only 45. I want to get up into the 50s before I, what's going on over here? It's a party. It's a 140 Rex. Could probably try to actually do better with Rexes. But if I do that, I'll do that on Scorched Earth. Everybody's here. Whoa, what's that? It's a Maywingy thingy. Don't look, Pixie. Is that why you haven't played on this map? Is because of those things? Man, everybody's here. Okay. What's this? It's a baby aloe. Do you have any traits? Because I'll take you. There was a baby T-Rex around somewhere. It's nice to be able to one-hit somebody. Waste bearing. Okay. We'll move around here. Yep. You didn't have to witness the cursed one in person. Bad enough that they're on scorched earth still, I think, right? Oh, here's a PT. Oh, it's a vampiric. We gotta stop for that guy. We'll have to eliminate whatever's happening over here first, though. This is a little too dangerous for taming. Alright, that guy's toast, and then we got a Rex here, which is just a fast learner. Get rid of these stegos. Ooh, a 150 stego. Mutable weight. Where's the baby stego? I don't see it. Alright. PT. That's gonna miss. Oh, lucky me. Nice hit. Alright. And our fairy's looking pretty good. Should be fine. I love how these PTs snore. I think that's pretty hilarious. Do we need one? One is good. Alright, cool. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, I want to go down this way, I guess. Yeah. So, Pixie, do you like Maywings, the original Maywings? Or do those creep you out as well? Because those don't creep me out, but I totally get where you're coming from when it comes to the, whatever the heck these things are. The iguana Maywing. What is it, iguana? I forgot what the hell they're called. Iguana May iguanas or something? I think that's how it goes. I appreciate that they put them in the game because everybody loves Maywings and Maywings aren't out yet, but they are hideous looking. What do we got here? 60 mutable something we don't care about. If we had like a mutable stam or mutable weight 3 or something like that, I'd definitely grab it just for simplicity's sake. But, ooh, an Ascendant hide hat. Yeah, I'm going to score that one right now. All right, let's put that on here. And then, okay, we'll switch those pants around. And then, where is, oh, the hi-hat, that's in my inventory, not in my guy's inventory. There we go. Should see how much I can improve my gear from cloth. Mutable health and mutable weight. Those are some really good traits, but I don't need them anymore, so. I love the original Maywing. May iguana is nice. The Lost King is less cursed than those things. Disagree. A million I don't know, 1 billion%. May iguana is fun. Yeah, I mean, it may be fun, but it's just such a hideous looking creature that never even close to exist. But that's probably the same thing with the Maywing. I don't think there was ever any gliding platypus on planet Earth. But I don't know everything, that's for sure. Especially my prehistoric creatures. Alright, let's dump the meat here altogether. Anything else we can dump? Hide or pelt is always really heavy, and then I'm just gonna do all this stuff as well. There we are. Yeah, I think we might end up going back to... I'm trying to remember where the heck I left my my megalodons. That is a tenacious number 2. It's a 145. We're going to give this guy a second and see if he comes back. Am I hungry? Is that the problem? Yeah, let's grab a little drinky drink. I don't think we're going to have much luck. This guy looks like he's just going to chill out over there for a while. I haven't also been underwater in a live stream in a long time. All right. Well, while he's figuring that out, I'm just going to go up here and grab this drop and just look around kind of in this general area. Is that one's also coming down. I want to stay in render distance though, so it continues to wander closer to us. I really should learn how to use a Maywing / Mayiguana. They are just pretty sure they're the fastest way to travel nowadays. You know what? I totally forgot about the Therizino. I hope. You know what? I think we may have to dose that thing again. Okay, so this guy, just to confirm, is not close at all towards water. All right, and the Therizino is 2 kilometers away. All right, let's just give it... We're going to head back this way. We're not going to wait around for that thing. This is where I need to have like a really crappy Pteranodon, and I can go over there and just bite that other Pteranodon so that hopefully it'll fly over towards shore somewhere. But I don't have that on me, so there's not much I can do. So we're just going to get on with our day here and explore the map a little bit more, and then the next time we got to go back and dump our gear off, I am going to see if I can find my megalodons wherever they may be. They're either on the island or they're on Ragnarok, or I have some on the island. I only need I just need a couple. I don't need like I don't think I need a full cohort. Or I can grab a Bassie and a couple of Megalodons or something. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'm not sure how dangerous the water is around here. Probably dangerous enough. The water is a very unforgiving place in Ark, that is for sure. In many, many different ways. Boop! Alright, cool. Do 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 do. What are we gonna do? Oh, the Therizino's up. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll go ahead. Oh, these trees are different. These kind of palms are really neat. Something's mad. I don't know what it is, but it must be very small. Yeah, this is a very different looking kind of biome for some reason. I'm not really sure why it looks so different to me, but it does. Another 150. Yeah, I tried taming some really high level raptors, but I just could not get I couldn't really get anything high stats. I tamed like a bunch of like 140s, 150s on Valguero, and I don't know if I even got like any stat above 45. It was just frustrating, and then I used them and they're just so squishy. At least I do have a good saddle for them. I think that's the problem I am running across with the Deinonychus. It's just I have not found a saddle BP anywhere. Here's a shadow of a Pteranodon. It's a 20. What do you got, buddy? Heavy hitting? I don't know. Nah. I'll show you heavy hitting. Watch this. Conk. There we go. Like a Forks Jungle mix. Yeah, there's something, I don't know, something unique about it. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's just because I never really stopped and looked at some of these palm trees. Like these have very different leaves than this one. So you have two different kinds here. You've got these palms with all the dead leaves from previous seasons or whatever. I'm not a... I know my plants, but we don't have any palm trees here in Wisconsin, so I don't know them at all. So I can't. And then these look like kind of like, to me, like a standard coconut palm. So it's cool that they've got like 3 different species modeled in the same spot. As a nature nerd, I do appreciate that quite a bit. And sometimes I'll notice plants that, like, you know, I can identify it as species. I mean, this is a household plant, Monstera or whatever. And that I like. I really geeked out a little bit on, maybe a little too much on one of the, I think it was the first Star Wars Battlefront that was redone. I had that for Xbox, and I was like, oh, this is cool. This is also cool, and they add these dead creatures in here. Appreciate that. All right, I kind of think I've had enough of this Thyla for right at the moment. This OP Thyla that I'm walking or running around on. So I think we might just head back. And then if we're going to be in the water, I might as well grab a crossbow to knock something out. I think that would probably be acceptable. Oh, here's a Pteranodon. Let's take a peek at this Pteranodon before we go on to the next thing. It's a 25. It is a weight robust. That's what it was. Anybody else in the neighborhood? I don't think so. All right, let's head back to base. I'll go back to the island and we'll see if our megalodons are over there. Oh, this is the tame. I guess we can do that right away. Let's grab that ferry. There you are, my beauty. There we go. Grab that king slaying trait. Is this full now? I'm going to have to craft up or somehow get more of these things. Look at that. No damage. God, this shotgun blows. The hit scanning or whatever it is called on this game is sometimes absolutely rotten with these shotguns. Okay. Back to the Omni tool. Where is you? There it is. I did it again. There we go. Okay, cool. Where is Greenebean today? Busy with the kids? Oh, Scooby-Doo, hello. Good to see you. I got to catch up with chat here, I guess. I haven't seen Greenebean yet. Oh, Greenebean's lurking. Hey, lurker. Let's see. Picked up one of the bird calls in the game. Sounds like my son conure. Oh, really? Okay. I hear black-capped chickadees, sandhill cranes. I can't remember if there's common loon. Seems like something that would be there, but I hear sandhill cranes all the time. Those are pretty common around by me. I was out walking in a marsh in the middle of one night and nearly stepped on a sandhill crane nest. There was a big squawk, and then I looked down and there's these two giant eggs in a nest. It was pretty cool. That was when I was a kid. Another time when I was a kid, I was walking through the marsh because that's kind of what I do. And I think I was in 5th grade, and there were these two sandhill cranes, and the nest was nearby, and these guys gave me some trouble. They intimidated the heck out of me. Okay, that's all that's going in there. All right. I'm losing all my stuff all the time. Why doesn't stuff go in here? Now I've lost my stuff again. It's annoying to me. All right. We're just gonna hold on to these gauntlets for a while. These are spear bolts. Why don't we bring a freaking spear? That's what we'll do. We'll bring a spear. I need to like write stuff down. Excuse me, because you know. Stuff. So we're going to grab a spear. We're going to grab a spear gun. We're going to grab megalodons. We're going to grab a bassie. And we're going to need some element, or we're going to need scuba. When we get back there, I'm probably forgetting something, but at least I'm trying. All right, we can drop... Excuse me, this saddle and that guy, that saddle, and then that can go in the grinder. Grind. Spear, we're going to keep the spear bolts we said. Go in the trash, wherever that is. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let's head back. Or excuse me, head to the island to grab our gear. Grab our little friend here. Cool. All right, let's do that. And I tell you what, guys, I am just going to take a minute and grab some coffee as well. So I will change to the Be Right Back screen, and we'll head over to the island. All right, see you guys in about 2 minutes. we have returned back to my island base. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Let's see, hopefully I didn't miss anybody else. That frog, marsh walker. That's pretty much what I do. Actually, tomorrow I'm going to be a creek walker. I'm going to be walking in the creek, putting water level logging devices in the creek so we can keep track of the water levels in the creek with flooding and doing some other stuff. Figuring out, we need to know how much water is in the creek to calculate the amount of pollution in the creek as well. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm looking for a bazzie in here. Do we have any bazzies in here? Nope. I don't think we have any megalodons either. Nope. Okay, let's go over here. And you really need to sort things a little bit better. Megalodons, nope. Bazzies, nope. So let's see. One last place over here, and then we can go to our little water pen, which is where they're probably at. Megalodon, nope. Bazzies, yes. These are old. Holy cow, 285. Does it have a saddle on it? This one should have a saddle on it. Let's grab that guy. I don't know if he's going to be worth anything. I'm going to grab... I've already forgotten what I'm going to do. We're going to go ahead and try a spear bolt. Spear. All right, so we got ridiculous. This one here is a 473. We're going to switch that out. Let's grab these spear bolts, and we need to convert these, I think, into... I'm pretty sure I can do it over here. Into trank spears. We'll regular this guy. Okay. That I probably have to learn. Yeah, trank spear bolt. Everybody says these are better than crossbows, so we're going to give it a try. Yeah, bolt. There we are. Craft up 100 of those bad boys. I'm just going to wait, because I'm going to forget. I'll forget them behind. But actually, we can go ahead and grab a little bit of element to bring back with us to power our tech suit. We'll use our tech suit instead of scuba. I'm guessing that we're not going to actually tame anything, but I want to be prepared just in case. All right, so shotgun's going to be useless underwater, so we're going to switch out with that. We're going to take this out of the picture on the ground. Oh yeah, I was going to look to see if we had any more trait gene scanners is the proper name. Set of fins might be, no, well, no, we're going to have all tech stuff. Let's see if I have any trait guns over here, because that's what I actually use it for. Do we have traits? Nah, let's... I don't know where those all went to. That's gene scanner, buddy. Gene. There we go. Probably going to need to make another gene storage at some point. Oh, you have a ton of element in the tech replicator. Yeah, my problem is I keep putting it in the Dropbox, all my all my stuff in the Dropbox, and then I don't know where the element goes after that. One of the reasons why you have a lot of element back there, but I'll have to remember I can borrow some of that. All right, so we got plenty of spear bolts. We're going to take this stuff back with us. We should drop it in our Dropbox. All right, and we don't really have any other water creatures here. Okay, so let me check that list. Spear gun. Megalodons. Oh, I just got rid of all my stuff. Let's just grab a stack of that. All right. And check the frog pen for sharks. Okay. Here we go. Just pooping on my base here. By the way, how are we got? These guys got food? Yes. We got eggs. Good deal. Still breeding frogs for some reason. And megalodons. Ready to roll, it says. Okay, so we got a whole bunch. Yeah, we got tons of sharks. Let's grab a male or a female, and a male rando. And then this, I'm guessing one of these baddies is going to be better than this one. This is a 285. I think you guys have been doing stuff with baddies. But I'm just going to grab this guy. And I think that should probably be it. I don't think I need a whole squad of sharks, but let's just grab some. Because, yeah. I'm going to head quick back to my base. Quick. Yeah. Just because I shouldn't be bopping back and forth between maps real quick. Okay, so these sheep are all wandering off. For some reason, I'm breeding sheep right now. All right, let's grab this guy. And let's redistribute. This is the easiest way to move a sheep, I think. Over here. There we go. And we got, this is 2 males then. Maybe I didn't have another ewe. We'll use the proper term. Yeah, these are all males. Just double check here. Yep. Yep. Okay. All right. They'll just start breeding when they're ready then. Okay. Let's see if we have any babies. Oh, we do. Okay, we got 3 females. Nice. So we'll get those going. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with these ovises other than going to be grinding them up for stuff. But we're here. We might as well deal with these little guys. Seems like we're getting... That one looks like it's got a mutation, just out of curiosity. What is it in? It's in stamina. Ovises suck in every possible way, so... Okay. All right, Nanny, you got food for these babies? Looks like it. Do we have food in the trough for our juvenile ovis? Yeah, we got plenty of food. Okay. So I think we should be safe enough to travel now. Oh, we were going to make a gene scanner here too. There we go. Grab. We'll make a couple of those guys. Oh, they're heavy. All right, so we're going to leave. We have one that's full here. We're going to leave that one behind. And put that one in there. That's something I don't have as any traits for megalodons. That might be actually super great to get. Okay. I can't wait till we get the net gun, because taming underwater is just so much easier with one of those. All right. It never fails. I start breeding program and I get attached to one of the first dinos I name and let the new one sit in a cryo somewhere. Yep. I totally understand that. All right, let me just double check again. So we got a spear gun. We got the spear tranks. We got the megalodons. We got a bazzy, and we got elements so we can be in our scuba. I am going to just actually switch to our tech gear right away. Where's my helmet? There it is. And then actually I can just dump this cloth on the ground. We'll grind that at a later time. Very good. All right, I feel good about that. We're going back to Astraeos. Boop. Oh, what is not allowed? Cancel. Is it the element? I've always been able to travel with element from here before. I'm not wearing the guy on my shoulder. He's right there. It's got to be the element, right? Or is it, this is a regular cryopod. It's not one of the... Huh. Is it the element? I've never had a problem traveling with element this way. Guess it was the element. All right, well, we'll be stealing some from the tech replicator then. Might just convert the element to transferable. Yeah, that would work. I have 6 beds. Oh, here we go. There we go. I gotta fancy up my my little room here. I thought I had a light, but it's gone. Oh, there it is. Just in, and we gotta have this thing on all the time. Let's see, what are the settings here? Yeah. There we go. I think we need a little brighter though. Yeah, well, whatever. Works for me. Oh, good. Alright, so we're going to put away our good rifles and things that we don't really need to lose. These shocking darts can go in the fridge. I think we'll start out with this guy. And we got that. We're not really going to need bolas underwater. Get rid of the bolas. I think that's pretty good. I might grab a little bit more broth of enlightenment since it's so hard to get. It's hard to get levels at this point. I need every little bit that I can help with. Okay, so back to the map. Let's see where I want to explore. So I think we're going to go, yeah, I think we're just going to go over that way. Just to unlock a little bit more of the map, might as well go into this area if that's possible, which I think it is. So let's we got that guy on our shoulder. Oh, we need element. Haha. Yeah, we got to grab a little element for our suit. I hear you, you weird robot. Womp. Alright, so we're going to grab a stack of 10 maybe. I don't think we're going to need more than that. And then I guess I could have left the shotgun ammo back there, but that's okay. And I think we're in pretty good shape. Okay, cool. So let's just fly over to the beach. Definitely element. You have to fast travel to fix that problem and often lose the buff that lets you travel with element. Interesting. It's not that big of a deal, but it's something. Oh, it's this place. I don't really know if there's any... There's never anything good in these desert loot crates. I mean, that's garbage. It's a red loot crate, and it's got, you know, journeyman, what was it, leather outfit? So now that I put away all the taming stuff, I'm going to see a fantastic pteranodon on the beach or something, and it's nighttime. How much time do we have left here? Oh, it's about midnight. Let's travel all the way. This is far enough. We'll just deal with it. Let's gamma up a little bit. Is oxygen working? It is working. Mutable health. I don't think we're going to mutate anything, so I think we're fine that way. Let's grab this Bazzy. Let's just travel at the speed of Bazzy for right now. See what this Bazzy does. By the way, what are you? Exotic bearing. Yeah, we might want to bring out a few friends here. What's this guy? 20 mineral bearing. Okay. What does this Bazzy have? A really good saddle. 181. It's got 35,000 health already. 667% in melee. Let's see. What about weight? 1,700 weight. Yeah, let's just swim around for a bit and see. Right now, I feel like I could use more melee. It's a carefree megalodon. Let's just test out this guy. Alright, see what torpor damage it does. I think these things drop like it's stone. Not great. So torpor is still going up. Doesn't seem to. Alright, so... There we go. That might knock it out. What's this guy? 140. So that was a level 60 and it took 4, 5, or it's going to take 5 to knock it out. What about you, buddy? Quick hitting, 145. Oh, I really... all these high level ones. Yeah, no, there wasn't any pteranodons, but yeah, 3 fatty would have been great. Okay. There's just a ton of megalodons around here. Is this the one I hit? Yeah, so he's ready to go. I don't really need this, so we're gonna go ahead and take it out. Seems like it barely did any damage, which is good. There. Now, I don't know... Mutable weight. Archelons, I forget. These are knockout tames too, if I recall. Health robust. Alright, so we are actually going to try to go somewhere and unlock some maps. Let's head this way. So I probably lost half of my viewers because I'm underwater. That always seems to be what no one wants to see, is underwater stuff. Interestingly, underwater and caves seem to be pretty low on people's I want to watch Ark lists. You feed biotoxin. Is that passive? So it must be passive is what you're getting at. Well, I got a lot of biotoxin now, so that's good. If we see a high level one, we could try for that. Okay, we got X fish over here. I'm not really interested in those. I think they're probably just as good. Got 30. Get out of my way. I'm trying to see what this megalodon is. It's got 40 weight. That might be good. Might be good just to do something different. Let's tame it up and see what happens. It is super freaking dangerous though. Holy cow. Some X-fish. Try not to hit the megalodon. Now we got another megalodon to contend with. There, got him. That's a 25 aggressive. Not really important. Get rid of this sucker though. Let's see if I can hit him. Alright, he's down. Alright, let's get a good distance. I forget how slow bazies are. They're a great underwater tame, but they are slow as all get out. Hopefully this guy will actually just tank this megalodon for a bit. Oh. Let's see if that works. Except he's not on passive. Oops. Bad shot there. Trying to see where this thing is actually hitting. Okay, it's doing 129 damage, not a problem. Ah, who's this? Let's get him out first. I should have brought a crossbow as well. That's just... I think my Bazzy should be okay, and I have another Bazzy as well. That guy might be asleep now. Nope. Alright, we got him. Bazzy barely took any damage at all. There, that'll do it. Okay, this guy needs 4 kibble. Alright, that was cool. Alright, let's go unlock some map. Totally going the wrong way. Alright. We'll get there. Does scuba mask clear up the view? Not really. It's kind of stupid. I don't know. I think the scuba mask is dumb. What does it actually do? I don't think it really does anything other than it might have like better insulation or something. Yeah, so 140 excitable. Weight robust. Weight frail. All garbage. Alright, we're just going to try to outrun these megalodons. X-fish, we probably can't outrun. Hopefully we don't aggro it. Just because if I have to, we're going to be here a week. Looks like we got to fight this guy, but not difficult. Yeah, it clears it a bit. It's so 75-40. What? There was a guy here. Alright, 75-40. Where am I? Okay, I'm not very far from there. So 75, I gotta go just a little bit, I think. Get out of here, you goofballs. Quick hitting. One of the problems at this point is like the megalodons I have are very, very tough. Because they've just been around so long that they have, you know, gathered so much XP. So if I breed some new ones, it's going to be... Oops. I gotta go that way a little bit. Hi, stupid X-fish. It's like under... Me. Hello. Message retracted. Derek Brown, hello. Been a while. Swarm Megalodon. That might be nice in some situations. I think I'm still heading in the right direction. Oh, these things just keep... 75, 40. Gotta go check out a statue. Get out of here, you dumb fish. Not getting any little taming indicator by that other megalodon. I don't know if it's not eaten any kibble yet or what the deal is. All right, 75, 40. Let me check the... Where am I going? I gotta go about this way then. I'm not the best at navigation. Oh, you were the other person, but you fixed it. I see. Well, welcome to you and your other self. All right, must be down here. That's my guess. It's a 20 Bazzy. Yeah, I could check for Bazzy. Uh-oh. That is a Mosa. And this is a stupid mutable melee. All right. I think I can throw right now, right? There we go. Wait mute. Our old friend Wait Mute's here. I don't even know what's after us, but it's really hitting us hard. There we go. I need to... Just gonna bring in a couple more, just so I don't have to fight this Mosa for a week. Alright, just one more. That's good. Alright, let's go, guys. Take out the samosa. Get in there, boys and girls. Yeah. No problem. Alright, here's our statue. Oh, this is cool. Oh, wow, it's moving. Ugh. I don't think it's so cool now. It's creepy. This guy's trying to get to the surface, but his legs are stuck. I can't get any further down, looks like. Whoa, that's creepy. That's a neat feature, though. Alright. Well, we'll let him deal with whatever he's dealing with. So 150 Bassy. It's only a cave bearing, though. I'll let that go. Weight robust. Aquatic. Alright. Is that really an aquatic Bassy? That's just kind of the definition of aquatic. Yeah, that guy's creeping me out. It's gonna give me nightmares. All right. So for some reason, oh, there's the megalodon. Yeah, that thing is not gonna wake up. We're in good shape there. Protective. He's holding up the old ocean. I think he might be. Alright, we continue to get further away from what I wanted to do. I should probably just make a point of interest or whatever so I can just keep heading that way. I don't have to keep checking the map so much. Fast learner, it's a 2 though. hitting. Not seeing any good megalodons. Fatty would be pretty great. What else would be great? I'm trying to think. Spacing out for some reason. Like quick hitting and all that stuff I'm not really interested in. Or giant slaying. Although I never did much with Genesis Part 1. There is an aquatic boss there. Mutable weight. This is a heavy hitting. I think we're just gonna fatty with the fatty. Alright. Well, we're gonna end up with a lot of megalodon teeth from this run, I think. Oh, here we're at a little island. Okay, that's new. Gotta get around this little island here. I want to at least get into the into the new territory. At least it's getting bright. Mutable food. And then we'll have some biotoxin, I think, to bring back to base, which is always good to have for shocking darts. Stamina frail. Also good for, what, just narcotic, right? Like a Bassie with good stamina would be nice. A lot of Bassies on this map, wow. This must be the place to tame them. Unfortunately, oh man, I wish this water would be clear because this is like hurting my brain. Like literally, it's gonna make me sick. Carcass bearing. So one other 150 megalodon. It's angry. Let's tame ourselves an angry megalodon. Do we have to kill this one? No. It is a giant slaying megalodon. I'm just gonna... We're gonna go for it. I have to... hopefully I can do this quickly enough. I think they killed it already, didn't they? Yep, they did. So we're not gonna get that one. We're gonna go for another 150. This one has good weight, good melee. I don't think we're gonna get anything worthwhile out of this, but and he's off. Down he goes. All right. Go for 4. All right, everybody's still following. This is a tenacious one. Let them get bit for a sec. This is a weight robust 100. All right, so we're gonna go attack my target. They coming? Okay, they're taking care of business over there. Oh, I grabbed a megalodon. I thought I grabbed my Bazzy. Haha. Hopefully they didn't bite the other guy there. That would have been a problem. All right, everybody follow me. And back this way. Has anybody done the bosses on Genesis Part 1 on ASE? This is a Nocturnal. We're going to let that go, but it is a 2. It's a Nocturnal 3. Oh, that's nice. Mutable stamina, I don't care. Megalodons are kicking butt. I don't need that many of them. I think I got about the right amount for what I'm doing right now. Got the mate boost going on. So 140 X-Fish. Oh, since I have a second, let's load this thing up. Nope. 1, please. Oh, okay, there we are. And we're loaded. Okay. Hey, Mr. K, what's up? How you been? Yeah, somebody did say Megalodon and you showed up. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised I brought out the sharks and Mr. K came out. It's good to see you. Okay, I'm out of coffee again. Ooh, we got a big drop-off coming up here. We're playing on the Greek map. It is pretty cool. I'm liking it. Never played a whole bunch of Genesis. Alive, that's about it. Oh, well, this area is blocked off. No wonder what. What? Why we haven't been to it. Oh, this is help. Okay, we're gonna get away from we're gonna get away from the world edge there. Well, I guess that's why yeah, alright, that stinks. Alright, so there's another area of the map that is off limits so far. Well, I'm glad you're alive. I hope soon that you're doing better than alive. How's that? Alright. What's this guy? Oh, it's these things. Desert bearing grand tortoise. Oh, this works well in the desert, I guess. Okay, this guy is a giant slaying bazzy. It's a 150. So we're just gonna leave that to see if anybody else wants it. What's this guy? That's an angry one. I don't care. Mutable health. I don't care right now. Plant bearing. Why would I even want a plant bearing bazzy? There we are. Yeah, there's a ridiculous amounts of bazzies in this on this map. I like that. Bazzies are great. Wait for everybody to show up over here. Oh, somebody got zapped. Did you get him? Good job. All right, let's get back this way. Not even really getting that heavy. All right, I think we're just gonna swim back to land now. An aggressive bazzy shark. Okay, I think we're gonna try for the aggressive. But I better whistle passive quick. And doink. I thought these things dropped so fast, but they didn't. They don't really. I don't think aggressive is going to be very helpful to us, but we're going to take it because it's at 2. All right, let's get away from this guy. Don't bite my guy. Oh, it doesn't matter. That's a... Uh-oh. Is everybody still following me? Okay, cool. And back to attack my target. Take him out. Guys took out an ichthy. Poor ichthy. Has springtime arrived by you, Mr. K? You're a little further south than me, or probably quite a bit further south than me, but I remember being in Ohio this time of year once. Not for really great reasons. Tenacious. I don't know. So curious, but get out of my way. Mineral bearing. Screw you, mineral bearing megalodon. And we still got 4 sharks, so we're in good shape. Yep, already here and gone back to winter. Yeah, we get these spring teases, you know. Why are those guys mad? Yeah, we had a similar situation where I think it was 72, and then a week later we had probably one of the biggest blizzards in a number of years, where we got I think here we got 18 inches of snow, and then it went did it go below zero or just close to it, which is pretty weird for March, and then all that snow is gone already. We haven't had any crazy great weather days, and we're not getting any good real traits on megalodons here, unfortunately. Okay. I don't know what's happening, but we're going to kill everything. Some traditional Ark fight music. There we go. What's this guy? Mineral bearing. Take him out. And we'll go down. The amount of what was I gonna say? I forgot. Plant bearing, a 3 plant bearing megalodon. Da, 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 da. You look like you would benefit from a monster Tuso on this map. Are you transferring yet? Yeah, we've had transfers are open on this one. I think I got one of your Tusos somewhere. That would be nice, because a Tuso you could actually grab a shark, right? And then you could tame it. I never tried that before, but that seems like something that you could do. You just grab one and hold it there while you trank it out. Let's see if I can kill this before all the sharks get here. Alright, I'm gonna whistle passive because I want this XP for myself. They're gonna watch. Pretty sure I got a Tusos. I don't know if I ever got a breeding pair of Tusos or if I just got a single one. I'd have to go back. I know I got them on the island. I saw them not long ago. Munch, munch, munch. And it is almost dead. Alright, we got it. Okay, we're gonna grab that. We're gonna grab this biotoxin real quick. And then, did we get anything good? I don't think so. Okay, I gotta go back to this. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna go up to the surface here. Everybody relaxed. Put that away. And, it's Dragon Horde, this guy. There we go. One more Dragon Horde for the day. There he is. It's 9 kilometers away. All right, let's get to the closest shore, and then we're going to end this underwater portion of the live stream, I think. So another... You guys still coming? Good. So many sharks here, though. Mutable melee. Too bad I'm not actually like breeding for for sharks anymore. Like I think we got the shark's base level is high enough, and the mutations are pretty good. But it's like I just ran across so many mutation traits that I could use today so far. So we had melee, bunch of melee, I think, and health we ran across. Da-da-da-da-da. Yes, but you need a partner. They let go when you get off. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's too bad. After you grab a shark, you hop off the Tuso and it lets go of it. I'm also sure if you have the latest batch. Not sure if you have the latest batch. Blue and white with extra mutations. Yeah, I don't know. They're... Whatever. Whoa. There's a 2 mutable melee. Distracting and weight robust. You're after that guy. Mineral bearing. Who cares? Melee frail. Did you guys really rip through those sharks that quickly? Wow. I also really do like cruising around with my school of sharks here. Alright, let's... we're almost ashore over this way, so we'll go over here. We have... Our second Megalodon has probably 1 more bite to go, so maybe by the time we get back to shore here, we'll be able to teleport him to us. Which is so handy. Here's a shark. It's mad. Heavy hitting. Is this the one we knocked out before? I don't know why it's so mad. No, we killed that one. Yeah, this map is premium. I think it's worth it. It was on sale for like $5, and so that's I think why we decided to add it to the server, because a lot of people bought it when it was on sale for like $5. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Am I overburdened yet? Not quite. All right, let's go teleport. Are we safe here? These ichthyes are freaking me out. All right. Teleport team. There we go. Let's grab this guy. 37. And let's zap his trait here. Aggressive. Grab that guy. I think we're just gonna go ahead and... There should be 2 more though. I should be taming 2 more Megalodons. We knocked out 2 150s. Did one of them die? Let's go track and see. Tames in progress. Well, it wouldn't necessarily be in progress, but... Okay, so there's just 1 tame in progress. That's that guy. So did the other guy die or what? Oh, we'll grab this. Let's dump all the meat. Didn't realize I just accidentally got rid of some good stuff. Well, it's not that great, but something. I want to take this biotoxin with us for sure. Let's grab as much of that as we can. There we go. Might as well. Oh, there they are. There's 2 of them. They're both up now. Never mind. There's 2 markers. Yeah, I didn't see them. Alright, cool. Meg. Alrighty, and then let's just see if we got anything good. 57 weight. I don't think that might be better than I have now. I'm not really sure. We'll just make note of it. Think about it later. That might be worth adding to the pile of stats. Okay, so back to this guy. This guy. All right, what did you get? 51 weight, 50 melee. I'm pretty sure we have stuff that's better than this. Let's grab its trait of angry just because. Why not? And then the other Megalodon that we just got was stamina frail. So yeah, we don't need that trait. So that guy's going to be garbage, I think. And And we're safe here. Let's make sure we get what we get. I don't care about that. Take those. Oh, we must have got... That's kind of cool looking. And then whatever comes along for the ride, we'll grab. Okay, so we'll fly back to base then. And we might as well grab that dragon horde, but we'll drop this stuff off first. Oh yeah, we can just teleport there. That'll be faster. Still getting the hang of that this thing exists and how to use it. Nope. Thought I did it. There we go. All right, cool. Let's grab the dire one. You can... Oops. There we go to the dire house. Okay, let's drop off our gear that would normally get transferred into the thing. So we'll grab this and that. All right, hold on to that and that. Keep those guys too, just for my own hoarding purposes. Let's grab our shotgun out of here. There it is, 740. I think that'll probably be good. And yeah. Let's put all the megs in here. I don't know why it actually puts the... I guess this can be used to like summon stuff, right? Are we in good shape now? Bazzy can go in there. That's okay. Yes, this is ASA. Have you ran into Tom around the map? I have not seen Tom on the map. I've seen him in Discord, but I haven't seen Tom on the map. Oh, it's pretty cool that Tom came around. Trent Parks, hello. This is ASA. Yes, it is. Jurassic Park builder, yeah. Alright, dump this stuff off. Distribute items. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff for the grinder. All primitive stuff, not the greatest, but it'll grind up into something. Might as well, since I have it. Right. Okay, yep. Alright, I'm gonna just, whoops, wrong place. Alright, let's grab, put this stuff in the fridge. Alright, now let's see about getting that dragon horde, which is way over here. Where's the dragon horde? Seems like is it on top of there? Hold up. I do have it select. Did I not have it selected? Thought I did. Let me see. Is it? Oh, there it is. Way over here, hiding in the corner. You've been playing with Tom a bit, He-Man? Cool. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Fuel for the tribe tower. Yeah, we got all those nice thing, all those megalodon teeth. We will need some of those for boss fights, but not many. Because the new turtles kept attacking his base. Oh, new turtles, come on. The dragon horde isn't showing up in my screen. Oh, there it is. It's all the way over there. Let's grab our little Thyla friend. Wonder if it's... I know there's a cave in... Is it in the cave? It must be in the cave. Alright, so let's switch to primitive gear, or cloth here. So we don't bust up our armor. If there's arthros in here. Wow. There goes our cloth armor. Much better that than the tech, that's for sure. Take that. Haha. Alright, cool. Oh, there it is. Popped up already. Whoa, it shredded all that armor. Well, here's some armor. What did we get? We got a bunch of rocket propelled grenades, simple ammo, FASO blueprint, which is pretty nice, and some other stuff. Well, you know, since we're here in this cave, we should check it out a little bit. Right? Yeah, let's just check it out a little bit. I don't know how far we want to go. There's a... Oh, freaking art. Oh, no, that's just a loot crate. We'll check it out. Oh, there's another loot crate and another loot crate. I see 3 of them. Oh, well. Alright, so there's a loot crate over there and a loot crate over there. Hopefully they have better than Ascendant, you know, whatever. I'm going to try to remember how to get out of here. Okay. This isn't like an instant death area, I assume. Oh, it's a big, big, big scorpion. We're just going to avoid that for right now. Come on. Get up. There we go. Get up there. You can do it. Get up there. Yay. All right. That's not good either. That is a Pulmascorpius king right there. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Tom just ran through the island bosses the other day and sadly died in the Overseer fight. Remember the days when a cave was so dangerous? Yeah, I still feel that way sometimes. And then I'm just like, oh. Yeah, now we can pretty much just stroll through them. Can't believe Ark went the loot box pay to win route. Very disappointing. It's not pay to win. It's pay to be easier, though. You can still get pretty far without you know, getting the Bob's Tall Tales and stuff like that, but it is going to be easier. Can I get up here, please? We're so close. What would be better right now? I just probably put all my element back in the stupid situation. Oh, I hate that. Let's see if I can get up this way. This might work. Hopefully I don't get mega rabies. This is the only part I don't like about Thylas, is they're kinda... It's great that they can climb cliffs, but sometimes they don't quite grab hold. Especially if there's like a little lip on the cliff edge, you know? There we go, we're getting there. Oh, we got another loot crate. Alright, let's get them. How's my health? Health is good. My microphone is covering up my health, so... This is like a neat little cave. Are we safe enough? Hey, there's a artifact. More garbage. Let's grab this artifact real quick. Uh-oh, that's bad. Grab that. Get him there, guy. Where'd he go? Whoa, no, Thyla. Alright. Were you just after food? You need a name. Ah! Dang it. Okay. Put these on. And we're going to take that with us for sure. Let's grab this poly. I think that might be handy to have back at the base. Let's drop the meat. All right, I think we're all right there. I did see we got a nice little red loot crate over that way. Titan boa. Yeah, you can have your little fun in there. Mantis. Apparently it's a mantis trap. Little tower. Let's see if we can make it over there. Yay, we did it. All right. This is probably garbage as well. I'm not sure what saddle that is. I don't think I need it. But what was it? Astraeos saddle, of course. A 273 Astraeos saddle. Woohoo! Not the greatest. Oh, you're making a joke about the stuff I got. I got you. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Climb like you can with Megalania. Megalania are great. There's that one cave in Ragnarok that's kind of tough, but you can just grab your Megalania and run on the roof and go across everything, which is great. Withhold its food, teach it a lesson. Don't give him an idea he barely cares about his animal as it is. Oh, Derek, you're always giving me such a hard time about that. Yeah, they are. Is the Astraeos TLC still coming out? Is that true, or did it come out? I know that's a thing. So yeah, the Astraeos saddle blueprint might be okay in the future. Right now, it doesn't really matter a whole lot. All right, well, we got an artifact and we got at least one good blueprint. All right, so I think that's the way out. Let's go this way and see if we can get closer. Temporary danger music. Getting stuck in the rocks here. I care about my animals, Derek. Some of them anyway. Alright, I think this is the way out. We got our dragon horde. Oop. Forgot why we came in here for a second. Alright, cool. Are we good? Anything worth killing over here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's head back. Put our loot where it needs to go. Get some clothes on since I got it all shredded up here. Da-da-da-da. Some of them. I don't think any perished in this episode other than the sharks he sent to the ocean paradise in the sky. I did kill some pteranodons I tamed early on, so I guess that could be offending to Derek there. So it was indeed first, by the way. All right, let's take all this. Hold up a sec. All right. Let's see here. Anything I gotta sort out? I don't really think so. There we are. Plenty to grind. I don't know, maybe somebody wants this for some reason. We'll keep that. Probably don't really need to keep these grenade launcher ammo and stuff, but we'll hold on to it. Rainio 273 fast, so let's just go take that right up where it needs to go. Alright, saddles. Oh, wait a minute. That's supposed to go. I'm not really sure where it's supposed to go. We'll put it in here, and if somebody wants to sort them out, they can. By the way, do we have anything good? I know there's somewhere we've got... what's the... my goodness. Blueprint storage, but I'm not sure where that is. Alright, this can go in there. Oh, we got the scorpion saddle. No one's probably going to use that. Alright, that's pretty good. Bro's acting like Ash Ketchum and his dozens of Pokemon he never sees. I guess I am. No one cares about their tames more than I love Patriot Squidward. Giant Tuso, yeah. Squidward does sound like a great tame anyway. Yes, don't forget to like the video. Thank you, Dyer. Much appreciated. Did that tribute end up in here? Nope. That's not a tribute, it's an artifact. Where are the artifacts? I'm not sure where artifacts go to die around here, so I'm just going to put it in a tribute pile. Oh, I got another saddle, the mammoth saddle, which is pretty decent. I'm happy to, if anybody needs those things for the grinder, that's fine with me. But I'll let other people make those decisions. A lot of stuff for the grinder there. Cool. What are we with ammo, by the way? Because it's like, I could probably just start putting like flamethrower ammo and maybe the rocket propel grenades and stuff in the grinder. It's really not. Yeah. Maybe I could just put it off. Why not put off what you can put off? Okay. All right, Polly's doing good. Get some Polly. Oh, nice. Getting plenty of paste too. I did bring some snails over to collect paste. All right, articles are pedestals by the small teleporter. I see. Are these all the individual ones? Or are they, that's the mailbox. No mail today, guys. Okay. Procrastination is a skill. It is. Thanks for stopping by, Mr. K. Good seeing you. I think we're about to wrap up here as well. I think I got everything I needed. We can just grind up this stuff over here. But thank you everyone for coming along today. I think we got a little bit of good work done. We got a few traits. We did some exploration, which I think was fun for me. I hope it was good for you guys as well. So you guys who don't play on the map or maybe just teleport, got to see some places that you never do. We got to see Greenebean pointed out this super creepy drowning statue in the ocean there. Thanks, Green. That is all the artifacts. Okay, so that's all the artifacts. So do you have them? Do you have a box for surplus artifacts, or is just one each so far? Anyway, that is okay. I'm gonna head back up to my little spot. Where is it? It's easier to teleport than it is to use the elevator. Because boom, I'm there. All right. Anyway, so yeah, that'll wrap it up for today, guys. Thank you very much. I will be back next Sunday with some more adventures. Probably during the week, I'm going to do some stuff off screen with those pteranodons. Bonk. And probably not a whole lot much else, but I will be back Sunday, and we'll see you then. Okay, I'll put them in the treat box from now on. So, yep, thank you very much. Thank you for my members. A couple of them are on right now. Greenebean, Pixie, and I don't think Peko showed up yet today in the live stream, but thank you to them and to my other members. Beard, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I think Lux is still a member. You can check out Greenebean and Peko's channels, as well as Raptor, another creator here on the YouTube channel. Those are creators' links are in the description, so be sure to